back into another episode of NA Now. I'm Brandon Hofstra here, joined with head coach of the Maine Nordiques, Nick Skerlick. Nick, thanks for taking some time. And first off, congratulations, man, on that new position. How excited are you to be the official bench boss now for the Nordiques?
And I appreciate that, and I appreciate you guys having me on. It's an experience that I've wanted, and I didn't want it too much when I started coaching because I was in Jersey with Craig Doremus, and I saw how much work goes into it and how much stress he dealt with, and it's more than just hockey. But I'd say about 2 years ago, after my first year at the Nordiques, it was definitely something I wanted to do. I'm really excited to work with the academy still at the midget age players, the 16s and 18s. But the 20-year-olds, the 19-year-olds, they feel like I could really make an impact with some of those kids.
Let's talk about last season. You inherited this club who made it to the East Division Finals over the past spring. How and what can you say about that makeup of that team? Kind of will consist in this current roster coming up this year.
That team was awesome to watch. Offensively, I thought they were explosive on the power play. They were a good group of kids as well, and it's something that kind of made general managing over the summer pretty hard because I did have a different relationship with those kids. I'd see them in the gym. I'd see them around the rink. Not getting to work with them, so I developed a different type of relationship. Coach Pinchevsky did an incredible job with that group. Um, General managing, like I said, I don't really want to take all the credit. Ryan Shelley is coming back as the associate head coach. And the first 10 questions I had about this roster went right to him, and I let him answer those questions for us. So having him back, I think, is probably the biggest piece of any returner. Personally, he's going to help me show me the ropes with how to handle some of these emotions on some of these individuals.
Definitely. Following up on that roster, who are some of the guys that you've identified that are going to be some key contributors to the club and some guys that you're going to lean on as some leadership for this upcoming season?
Nick Bernardo is a standout and just got his commitment to Long Island University, so we're super happy for him. He's a Long Island kid, so he'll get
Right
this
on.
nice and close to home. JP Steele is another player on the back end that I think we're going to involve in our leadership group. He's a very strong kid. He's a very hardworking player. So those two on the defensive core, I think, are going to lead the charge. And we have some what I would call humbled players. Seth Murch does everything correctly. He's coming back for his technically third season. He did a campaign 6 to 8 games as an affiliate, played last season. So I'm excited with those three right off the top. Kellen Murphy was a free agent that made our team last year. He had 40 points. I'm really looking for him to lead the charge offensively. And then just the depth of this team. We have 6 or 7 returners that all had 15 to 25 points. And they're big and they're strong kids and they work hard in the gym. And that's probably the most exciting part of this new journey for me is seeing these kids and they work very hard
Right.
on and off the ice. And it's a little bit more challenging with the younger kids to have them understand the importance. Our top guys, I think, that are going to be scorers for us are probably also our top guys in the weight room.
You've been involved with the Nordiques now with the youth program for quite some time. Talk about how that is something that has gotten you ready for this position now as a head coach in the North American Hockey League.
The day-to-day of an academy is not easy.
Mm.
You're with these kids 24/7. So I think I'm prepared to be with the junior team for a longer season, right? The season hopefully goes till May, where the academy season typically ends in March. So
Right.
I think the time from September to March with the academy and that 24/7 role has prepared me to take on a longer season and probably less time around this group. I mean, older kids have they're more mature, so they'll do things on their own, and I won't have to drive them everywhere, which has been nice. Um, but I do believe having good teams in Maine has really helped because we've seen players and not so much even that have gone to the Nordiques, but just to name a few, Aiden Weston and Clay Allen went to Anchorage and they played in the Robertson Cup final their rookie year. Anthony
Right.
Galante led the East Division, I think, in penalty minutes and close to it in points. I worked with him for 3 seasons.
Mm.
So working with kids that at the 18U level that have gone on to do really good things at the North American League level, for me, I think has kind of been like, okay, I'm the guy before they get to where they need to be, and then it translates what they did for me at the youth level, at the junior level. I think that is a big confidence piece for me, knowing I can do this and take care of the role I have to take care of, because I've already worked with this caliber of player. They're just a
Right.
little bit younger when I had them.
I agree. This team now is going into its fifth year in the North American Hockey League. How have you seen the organization grow over time?
It's a great question, and it seems every year we've had a losing season, or we maybe missed the playoffs. We've bounced back with the playoff appearance. You know, that Robertson Cup appearance, I think it was 3 seasons ago. Last year, losing in the East Division final. We try to get better every day here, on and off the ice.
Right.
I do see the organization with the new ownership group that's really excited. They've already done incredible things. Like they have the sound crew upstairs right now, for example, working on the new audio system. I do think this program will take leaps and bounds over where we've been, and I think we really want to have it for the first time in our history to make the playoffs in consecutive seasons.
Mhm.
That's the goal this season, to not to make those playoffs, and of course, once we get there, to have an impact in them and go the distance here.
Definitely, definitely. Your first NAHL showcase as a head coach right around the corner. How excited are you to get there and showcase your players to a lot of these NCAA scouts?
It's already started, and that's really cool. Getting, I don't really get calls from colleges at the 18U level, and to already speak to 6 or 7 schools before the showcase even starts
Right.
is really, it gives you energy. And I think for me, what I'm really excited about too is I can work with the 18s, the 16s in the NA that weekend, and see what we've worked so hard for all summer, 5 months, finally can come together all in the same weekend. I think the showcase is second to none. I think you guys at the league and everyone at the office there does an incredible job. I've obviously been attending for 4 or 5 seasons now at the 18U level, and I tell every recruit for any level that showcase there's nothing like it.
Mhm.
It's an honor to go, and it's going to be a lot of fun coaching the top division finally after 5 years at
Right.
that showcase. So I'm pumped.
Yeah, we're pumped as well. We appreciate the kind words and you taking some time to do this, and looking forward to seeing you here in what is it, mid-September, coming up soon.
Yes, sir. I can't wait.